Success does not begin with action. It begins with vision. If you do not know where you are going, how will you ever get there? A clear and powerful vision is the foundation of all great achievements, the fuel that drives ambition and the roadmap that turns dreams into reality. Without it, people drift through life, reacting to circumstances rather than creating their own destiny. Too many people live in a fog of uncertainty, waking up each day with no real sense of direction. They follow routines set by others, respond to external demands, and go through the motions of life without ever asking themselves the most important question: what do I really want? They have vague wishes: more money, a better job, a happier life. But they never define those wishes into a clear and compelling vision. And without clarity, they lack the power to take meaningful action. A powerful vision is more than just a fleeting thought or a simple desire. It is a precise, vivid, and emotionally charged picture of the future you want to create. It is not just saying, "I want to be successful." That is too vague. It is not even saying, "I want to make more money." That is still unclear. A real vision is specific and detailed. It is saying, "I want to build a business that generates $1 million in revenue within the next 5 years, providing high-value services to clients who appreciate my work." It is saying, "I want to transform my health, lose 30 pounds, have a strong and athletic body, and wake up every morning full of energy." The clearer your vision, the stronger its pull. Clarity creates focus, and focus creates action. When your vision is sharp, you will know exactly what to do every single day. When it is vague, you will hesitate, procrastinate, and waste time on distractions that do not serve your goals. A clear vision allows you to say yes to the right opportunities and no to everything that does not align with your purpose. Consider the greatest achievers in history. They all had a clear vision. Thomas Edison did not just want to experiment with light. He had a vision of a world where people could illuminate their homes with electricity. Henry Ford did not just want to build cars. He envisioned an automobile that was affordable for every American family. Walt Disney did not just dream of drawing cartoons. He imagined an entire empire of entertainment, theme parks, movies, and experiences that would captivate generations. What separated these individuals from the millions of others who had similar ideas? Clarity of vision. They did not just hope for success, they could see it, feel it, believe in it, long before it became reality. That level of clarity creates an unstoppable force of determination. It removes doubt and uncertainty because the mind no longer questions whether something is possible. It simply starts working toward making it happen. Once you have a clear and powerful vision, something incredible happens. Your mind begins to align with it. The subconscious brain is like a powerful computer, constantly processing and filtering information. When you feed it a clear and specific vision, it begins to look for ways to make that vision a reality. You start noticing opportunities you previously overlooked. You become more aware of people, resources, and ideas that align with your goal. It is as if the entire universe starts working in your favor, not because of luck, but because your focus has shifted. This is why visualization is such a powerful tool. The world's top athletes use it. Before stepping onto the field, they close their eyes and picture themselves winning. They imagine every detail, the way they move, the way they feel, the way they execute their strategy flawlessly. By the time they actually compete, their mind has already rehearsed success so many times that it feels natural. The same principle applies to business, relationships, and personal goals. If you can see it clearly in your mind, you increase your chances of making it happen in reality. A clear vision must also be emotionally charged. It must excite you. It must stir something deep within you. A vision without emotion is weak. It does not inspire action. But when your vision is connected to something meaningful, something that genuinely excites you or deeply matters, it becomes impossible to ignore. It becomes impossible to ignore. Imagine two people with the same goal of becoming financially successful. The first person simply says, "I want to make more money." There is no urgency, no emotional connection, just a vague idea. The second person, however, has a powerful reason. "I want to build wealth so I can provide a better future for my family, give my children the opportunities I never had, and create a life of freedom where I am not controlled by financial stress. Who do you think will take stronger action? The one with the deeper emotional connection. Emotion fuels action. It gives you the why behind your vision, and the why is what keeps you going even when obstacles arise. Now, once you have your vision, you must reinforce it daily. This is where most people fail. They get inspired for a moment, write down their goals, and then forget about them. But a vision is not something you create once and then set aside. It must become part of you. You must revisit it constantly, refine it, think about it, and speak it into existence. Write your vision down. Read it every morning. Visualize it before you go to sleep. Speak it out loud. The more you immerse yourself in your vision, the stronger it becomes. Every time you reinforce it, you deepen your commitment to making it happen. One of the most powerful ways to reinforce your vision is to create an environment that supports it. Your environment has an incredible influence on your mindset and actions. If you are constantly surrounded by negativity, distractions, and people who do not believe in your dreams, your vision will weaken. But if you intentionally build an environment that reminds you of where you are going, whether it's through vision boards, mentors, books, or daily affirmations, you make success in. Another key element of a powerful vision is making it adaptable. Life is unpredictable. Circumstances change. Opportunities arise that you did not expect. While your overall vision should remain strong, be flexible enough to adjust your strategy. Successful people do not let temporary roadblocks stop them. They adjust, pivot, and keep moving forward. And remember this, a vision without action is just a dream. The moment you get clear on what you want, take immediate action. Even small steps matter. Momentum builds when you start moving. Too many people spend years waiting for the perfect time to start, but success does not work that way. The time to start is now, even if you are unsure. Clarity comes through action. The more you move toward your vision, the clearer and stronger it becomes. Develop the right habits. Success is not the result of a single event, a lucky break, or one big move. It is the accumulation of small, consistent actions performed daily. Actions that over time shape your destiny. If you look at any successful person, you will see a common thread. They have developed the right habits. They have ingrained into their daily lives a set of behaviors that propel them toward success, and they repeat those behaviors relentlessly. Most people underestimate the power of habits because habits do not produce immediate results. They want overnight success, instant gratification, and immediate rewards. But true success is built on the foundation of discipline and consistency. It is the tiny, seemingly insignificant actions repeated every single day that determine whether you will achieve your goals or remain stuck where you are. Consider this, the difference between a financially successful person and someone who struggles with money is not just intelligence or talent. It is the habits they practice daily. The person who becomes wealthy develops the habit of saving, investing, and continuously learning about financial growth. The person who remains in financial stress develops the habit of spending impulsively, ignoring their budget, and avoiding responsibility. Success and failure are both nothing more than the result of habits repeated over time. The first step in developing the right habits is understanding that you are what you repeatedly do. Your life right now is a direct reflection of the habits you have been practicing, whether consciously or unconsciously. Now, how do you develop the right habits? How do you ensure that your daily actions are aligned with success? First, you must identify which habits will lead you to your goals. Not all habits are created equal. Some have the power to completely transform your life, while others are simply good, but not game-changing. The key is to focus on high-impact habits, the habits that will create a domino effect of positive change in your life. These are often referred to as keystone habits. Keystone habits are those that, once developed, naturally lead to other good habits. For example, exercising regularly is a keystone habit. When you commit to working out consistently, you often start eating healthier, sleeping better, and feeling more energized. all as a byproduct of that one habit. Similarly, reading daily is a keystone habit. When you make reading a habit, you expand your knowledge, improve your thinking, and develop new perspectives that help you make better decisions in every area of life. Once you have identified the right habits, the next step is to start small. This is where most people fail. They try to change everything overnight. They wake up one morning and decide, I'm going to wake up at 5 a.m., work out for 2 hours, read 50 pages a day, and completely change my life. But by the second or third day, they feel overwhelmed, exhausted, and frustrated, and they give up. The key to lasting change is small, sustainable improvements. Instead of trying to transform your entire routine overnight, start with one small habit. If you want to start reading daily, commit to just 5 pages a day. If you want to start exercising, begin with 10 minutes of movement. The goal is to make the habit so small that it is impossible to fail. Once that habit becomes automatic, you can gradually increase the intensity. This method, often called habit stacking, is how you build long-term change without burning out. Another crucial aspect of developing the right habits is consistency. A habit is not something you do when you feel like it, it is something you do no matter what. The people who succeed are not necessarily the most talented, the smartest, or the luckiest. They are the most consistent. They show up every day whether they feel motivated or not. They put in the work even when they do not see immediate results. They trust the process. Think about the power of compound interest in finance. If you invest a small amount of money consistently over time, it grows into a massive fortune due to the power of compounding. Habits work the same way. The small efforts you put in daily compound over weeks, months, and years, leading to extraordinary results. But if you are inconsistent, stopping and starting repeatedly, you break the momentum and you never allow the compounding effect to take place. One of the biggest challenges people face when trying to build good habits is breaking their bad habits. Bad habits are easy to develop because they provide immediate pleasure, even if they lead to long-term pain. Watching hours of television, eating unhealthy food, scrolling endlessly on social media, these habits feel good in the moment, but they rob you of success. To replace bad habits with good ones, you must make bad habits difficult and good habits easy. If you want to stop wasting time on social media, delete the apps from your phone or use website blockers. If you want to eat healthier, remove junk food from your house and stock your kitchen with nutritious options. If you want to exercise consistently, lay out your workout clothes the night before so that getting started is effortless. The easier you make good habits and the harder you make bad ones, the more likely you are to stick with positive behaviors. Accountability is another powerful tool in habit formation. When you are the only one holding yourself accountable, it is easy to make excuses. But when you have external accountability, whether it is a coach, a mentor, a friend, or a mastermind group, you are far more likely to stay on track. Surround yourself with people who encourage and challenge you to stick to your habits. The right environment can make or break your success. And here is an important truth. Your habits should align with your identity. If you want to become successful, you must start seeing yourself as the kind of person who embodies success. Instead of saying, I'm trying to become fit, say, I am a healthy and active person. Instead of saying, I'm trying to start a business, say, I am an entrepreneur. When your identity aligns with your habits, they become automatic. You no longer need motivation because the habit is simply who you are. When you develop the right habits, success is no longer a matter of chance. It becomes inevitable. You no longer rely on willpower or motivation, which can be fleeting. Instead, success becomes the natural byproduct of your daily actions. Habits determine the trajectory of your life. Develop the right ones, and you control your future. Surround yourself with winners. Your environment shapes your future. The people you spend the most time with influence your mindset, habits, and level of success more than you may realize. If you are surrounded by negative, uninspired, or complacent individuals, their attitudes and behaviors will slowly seep into your own. On the other hand, if you are surrounded by ambitious, disciplined, and growth-oriented people, their mindset and energy will push you to reach higher, think bigger, and take bold action toward your goals. It has been said that you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This is not just a motivational phrase, it is a fundamental truth about human psychology and behavior. We unconsciously absorb the habits, attitudes, and beliefs of those around us. If your closest friends complain about their circumstances, blame others for their failures, and settle for mediocrity, chances are you will begin to adopt the same mindset. If your peers lack ambition and avoid challenges, you may start to feel that big goals are unnecessary or out of reach. But if you surround yourself with winners, people who are focused, driven, and constantly improving, the first step in surrounding yourself with winners is to evaluate your current circle. Take an honest look at the people you interact with daily. Do they inspire and challenge you? Do they support your goals and push you to be better? Or do they discourage you, drain your energy, and make you doubt yourself? It is not always easy to admit, but sometimes the people closest to us can be the biggest obstacles to our success. If you constantly hear negativity, excuses, and limiting beliefs from those around you, it is time to reconsider their influence on your life. Some relationships are hard to let go of, especially if they involve family or longtime friends. But you do not have to completely cut people off to protect your mindset. You can choose to limit your exposure to negativity. You can spend less time engaging in conversations that do not serve your growth. Instead of arguing or trying to convince others to think differently, simply focus on building relationships with those who align with your vision for success. The next step is to intentionally seek out and build connections with high-level individuals. Winners are not always easy to find, but they are out there. They are in masterminds, networking events, mentorship programs, and professional organizations. They are the ones constantly learning, growing, and improving. They read books, listen to podcasts, attend seminars, and seek new opportunities. If you want to be surrounded by winners, you must put yourself in environments where winners gather. One of the most powerful ways to elevate your circle is to find a mentor. A mentor is someone who has already achieved what you want to accomplish and can provide guidance, wisdom, and accountability. Mentors help you see things from a higher perspective, challenge your limitations, and push you beyond your comfort zone. The right mentor can accelerate your growth in ways that would take years to accomplish on your own. If you cannot find a mentor in person, do not let that stop you. Books, online courses, and interviews with successful individuals can serve as a form of mentorship. You can learn from the greatest minds in history simply by immersing yourself in their teachings. In today's digital world, you can follow and engage with successful people online, listen to their advice, and absorb their way of thinking. Another important factor in surrounding yourself with winners is to become a person that winners want to be around. High-achieving individuals do not spend time with those who bring negativity, laziness, or drama into their lives. They surround themselves with people who add value, challenge them intellectually, and share their drive for excellence. If you want to attract winners into your life, you must embody the qualities of a winner yourself. This means committing to personal growth, developing a strong work ethic, and maintaining a positive and solution-oriented mindset. It means becoming someone who is disciplined, reliable, and constantly striving for improvement. When you bring value to others, you naturally attract those who are also striving for greatness. You do not have to chase success-minded people. They will recognize your energy and gravitate toward you. Building a strong circle of winners is not just about networking, it is about creating meaningful, reciprocal relationships. True winners do not just look for ways to benefit themselves, they seek to uplift and empower those around them. When you form genuine connections with ambitious, growth-thickened people, you create an environment where everyone supports and pushes each other towards success. Accountability is a key advantage of surrounding yourself with winners. When you are part of a high-level circle, mediocrity is not an option. You will not be able to make excuses or settle for less because those around you will not accept it. They will challenge you, call you out on your weaknesses, and push you to stay committed to your goals. This kind of accountability is invaluable because it prevents you from falling into the traps of procrastination, self-doubt, and complacency. Another benefit of being around winners is the power of collaboration. Success is rarely achieved in isolation. The most successful individuals understand the importance of leveraging relationships to create opportunities. When you are in the right circles, you gain access to knowledge, resources, and connections that can accelerate your progress. Doors open faster, partnerships form, and success becomes easier because you are surrounded by people who are moving in the same direction. It is also important to recognize that surrounding yourself with winners does not mean only associating with people who have already made it. Some of the best relationships you will build will be with individuals who are on the same journey as you. Those who are just as hungry, committed, and driven to succeed. These people may not be at the top yet, but they are striving, learning, and pushing forward just like you. When you grow together with like-minded individuals, the journey to success becomes even more powerful. The influence of your circle goes beyond just career success. It affects every aspect of your life. Your health, mindset, relationships, and even your financial habits are shaped by those you spend time with. If you are surrounded by people who prioritize health, you are more likely to adopt healthy habits. If you are surrounded by people who are financially responsible, you are more likely to develop smart money habits. Every area of your life improves when you align yourself with winners. Surrounding yourself with winners is not just about having successful people in your life. It is about creating an ecosystem of growth, accountability, and excellence. It is about being in an environment where ambition is normal, high standards are expected, and success is inevitable. Winners do not tolerate mediocrity. They challenge, inspire, and push each other toward greatness. If you want to reach your highest potential, you must be intentional about who you allow into your circle. Pay the price of success. Success is never free. It is not handed out as a gift, nor is it something you stumble upon by accident. Success has a price, and only those willing to pay that price will ever experience it. Every great achievement, every extraordinary accomplishment, every incredible transformation has come at a cost. The question is not whether success requires sacrifice. The question is whether you are willing to make those sacrifices. The price of success is paid in different currencies: time, effort, discipline, focus, and resilience. Some people dream of success but hesitate when it is time to make the necessary trade-offs. They want the rewards, but not the responsibility. They want the results, but not the work. They desire the glory, but shy away from the struggle. And this is why so many remain stuck, because they are not willing to pay the price. The first and most fundamental cost of success is time. Time is the one resource that cannot be replaced, and success demands a significant investment of it. While others waste hours scrolling through social media, watching television, or engaging in meaningless distractions, the successful are working relentlessly on their craft, sharpening their skills, and building their future. They understand that every hour wasted is an hour they will never get back. They prioritize their time with extreme discipline, eliminating anything that does not contribute to their goals. Many people claim they do not have time to pursue success, but the truth is, everyone has the same 24 hours in a day. The difference is in how those hours are spent. Success requires commitment where every moment is used with intention. It means waking up earlier, staying up later, sacrificing weekends, and cutting back on leisure activities. The second cost of success is effort. Success is not for the lazy, the indifferent, or the half-hearted. It demands energy, intensity, and an unwavering work ethic. It requires pushing yourself beyond what is comfortable, stretching beyond what feels easy, and continuing even when you are exhausted. The difference between those who achieve greatness and those who remain average is often nothing more than effort. The great ones simply work harder. They do more, they go further, they endure longer. Effort means putting in the extra hours when no one is watching. It means practicing relentlessly, studying when others are resting, refining your craft when others are distracted. It is about doing more than what is expected, giving more than what is required, and refusing to settle for good enough. Those who succeed understand that mediocrity is the enemy, and only through relentless effort can they rise above the masses. The third cost of success is discipline. Success is not about motivation, it is about consistency. Motivation comes and goes, but discipline is what keeps you moving forward even when you do not feel like it. Discipline means doing what needs to be done even when it is inconvenient. It means following through on your commitments, regardless of circumstances. It means saying no to temptations that pull you away from your goals, and yes to the hard work that leads to progress. Discipline is waking up at 5 a.m. to work out even when you are tired. Discipline is reading every day even when you do not feel like it. Discipline is sticking to your schedule even when distractions arise. It is about forming habits that lead to success and refusing to compromise no matter what. Those who lack discipline never achieve their potential because they allow their emotions to dictate their actions. The successful understand that their feelings are irrelevant. Their actions are what matter. The fourth cost of success is focus. The world is full of distractions, and those who lack focus are pulled in 100 different directions. Success requires an almost obsessive level of concentration. It means eliminating everything that does not align with your goals. It means cutting out meaningless conversations, unnecessary commitments, and distractions that drain your energy. It means learning to say no to people, to activities, to anything that does not serve your higher purpose. Focus is about being fully present in your work. It is about immersing yourself in your craft with absolute intensity. It is about blocking out noise, ignoring critics, and tuning out anything that does not contribute to your success. Many people struggle with focus because they are constantly shifting between different goals, jumping from one thing to another, without ever committing fully. The successful, however, dedicate themselves completely to their mission. They develop tunnel vision, locking in on their objectives with unshakable determination. The fifth cost of success is resilience. The road to success is not smooth. It is full of obstacles, failures, and setbacks. Many people start strong but quit as soon as they encounter difficulty. They give up at the first sign of adversity. But success belongs to those who refuse to quit. It belongs to those who can endure pain, rejection, failure, and frustration without losing sight of their goal. Resilience means getting up every time you are knocked down. It means staying committed even when things are not going your way. It means having the mental toughness to push through hardships, knowing that success is always just beyond the point where most people quit. Those who achieve greatness are not necessarily the most talented or the smartest. They are simply the ones who refuse to give up. Many people want success, but they do not want to pay for it. They want financial freedom, but refuse to save and invest. They want a great physique, but will not commit to healthy eating and exercise. They want to be experts in their field, but are unwilling to put in the thousands of hours of study and practice required. They admire the results of successful people, but shy away from the work that created those results. What separates the winners from everyone else is that winners are willing to do what others will not. They understand that success has a price, and they are willing to pay it, no matter how difficult, how inconvenient, or how long it takes. They do not seek shortcuts, easy routes, or quick fixes. They embrace the struggle, they welcome the sacrifice, and they commit to the process, knowing that in the end, the rewards will be worth it.